This is going to be an interesting one. And the bass lighting up, you already know. That means it's about to get serious. Now, I know I don't do this kind of content consistently because I have other channels. I want to do other things. I want to explore my talents, what I can put out there. You know what I'm saying? So that begs the question: what is MGTOW really about? Then we know it's been agents and all this other stuff going on, infiltrators, trolls. But I mean, this is me just putting things into perspective. I mean, what is it really about to you specifically? Because see, to me, what it's about, or what it should be about, is generally what's best for yourself. Or if you got family, what's best for you and your family. How do you keep yourself healthy and sane? See, I look at Big Talk from a general perspective. I mean, we're talking about going your own way, but that's something you should be doing literally in general. You should already be doing that by default. It shouldn't be about sitting online every day complaining about women and their problems. Like most of us, we know about them already. We know about women already. What are you doing? And that's why I rock with Mexican MGTOW. That's his name. Because he understands the broad perspective of where I'm coming from. He understands that your biggest focus should be yourself, your mental health, and your family. Now, what's up, Birdman? That should be your concern. Sit around complaining about women and or getting yourself screwed over and all that shit. It shouldn't be about that. We know that about we know that already. If you dealt with like if you had like 8 women in your life, if you had 8 of them, you know you had them all. Let's be honest. We know that already. What about you? What about your talents? What about your gifts? What about your dreams? Something that you always wanted to do, whether it's hobbies or even a career. Complaining does nothing. Don't get it twisted. When I say what's best for yourself and your family, I'm talking about mostly yourself. It should be about your dreams, your aspirations, what you want to put out there. Create channels and do what you love to do. It's not about if everyone else loves it. If you're not an agent, whatever, you're not going to get millions of views and subs. You may get 1,000 or maybe luckily a couple thousand over time if you know. if you've been putting in work for like 5 years. So it's best to stick to your audience. Yo, what's up, Carl? Anybody understand what I'm saying? It could be anything. If you love fucking NASCAR racing, yeah, you can say that. Yeah, it's not that I don't consider myself, go my own way. It's just how I consider myself. To me, it's more of a general perspective of like I go my own way about everything. Every aspect of my life is about doing what's best for myself. It's not really just about winning or anything in relationships or nothing like that. It's like I said, if you dealt with already a few women already, you dealt with them all. So have you ever been in a relationship with a Freud? I don't know what a Freud is, but I definitely have experience with intimate relationships. Yeah, like I said, if a woman, uh, yeah, intimately, yes, but they're irritating after a while, and it's just drama, 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 drama. There's one right now. You know, they need drama. They're not chill like us. Like us dudes, we're chill. They need drama. And you notice how they make everything so complicated. They don't know how to do simple shit because they talk so much, but they don't listen. And because they don't listen, they have a hard time following directions or doing simple things. And you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. Let's say you go to the store, or you're going to the subway to get something. You know, I don't know, maybe to get a trans pass or something. And you'll be sitting in line. There'll be women in front of you, and she's just making shit complicated, just not knowing what the hell she's doing. No matter how much the shit has been explained to her, she just does not get it because they don't listen. That's why everything is complicated to them. And that's why I would rather not deal with them past a certain level. I'll put it that way. I don't see how you can wake up every morning and deal with somebody who does not listen, who cannot follow simple directions, who can't do simple shit, and always needs drama and can't do anything normal, can't behave normally. This is quote my father taught me. It's called KISS. And KISS stands for keep it simple, stupid. And this is exactly how I feel about them when dealing with them in public. They're completely disorganized. They misplace things, lose things all the time. It's just so yeah. When you add all those issues up, I would rather not deal with them. I'd rather deal with them on my terms. That's the way I see it. Okay, you're not going to have a healthy relationship with somebody who cannot listen, who cannot do anything simple. What do you think about R. Kelly? I think all that mainstream media is just fake. Honestly, that's what I think about it. I think it's fake. I think it's just all made up. I mean, every clone or reptilian, whatever the fuck these things are on TV. All these guys are uh, potential rapists, and and have these allegations. R. Kelly's the biggest one, but I mean, I don't believe in that stuff. I mean, nobody said anything about it's all fake. Everyone making money out of it. Yeah, as long as people keep believing in it, it's fake. And I'm talking about these MGTOW guys as well. They see all these false rape allegations on TV, but see, that's the thing. It's on TV. Are we actually seeing this stuff in reality? We only see all these false rape allegations on TV. I'm not saying that bad things don't happen. I'm not saying that we don't get raped and divorced and all that. But yeah, that's real. But these false rape allegations, I mean, think about it. Yeah, again, yeah, probably should. But we real people don't have. All we can really do is ignore it. At the end of the day, we can't really do nothing, really nothing about it. You know. But not following, not believing in it, that's your real power. Because I think they're making money off of real people's beliefs. You know, that's how they're making the money. There was nothing said about him back in 2001 or whatever, back when he was with Aaliyah and she was underage. Nothing was said about that. That should have been a problem right there. Here we are, 20 years later. 20 years later, folks, and R. Kelly's finally being charged with something. When he was doing this 20 years ago with Aaliyah, she was underage. Bullshit. Fake. But hey, yeah, I don't watch TV. People think, oh, well, I mean, you play games, video games. Yeah, but that's me creating my own reality, my own shows. Proven guilty. Here in the UK, we don't report on cases until after the judgment. US is all court of public opinion. Yeah, well, staying away from if you're staying away from relationships, you're already staying away from the courts. So this a because it's not so much that these women have power; it's given power. From the men or whatever, or the elites who are in power, who set it up this way. Because this is how they're dividing the sexes. So yeah, this is why you have to go your own way in general, because you can be screwing yourself over regardless of women, regardless of anything, by listening to what society tells you what you should do. Society telling you what you need to do. You need to do this. You need to do that. And then you do it, and it doesn't really get you anywhere. Like you get a few new toys. Yeah, yeah, okay. You'll maybe you'll get a new car. You'll get a car or whatever. But if you're working 9 to 5 like anybody else, you're not getting any free money. Seriously, you're not gonna have any type of life. People think, oh, just get it, just get a job, and that will solve all your problems. No, If getting a job meant something, I would not need to often help my family with shit all the time. My younger sister, who works, would not need me to pay her the goddamn internet bill. That's only $50 a month if a job meant something. So yeah, so I know that's one argument that troll ups will use. You know, it means nothing. You need to do what's best for yourself as much as you can. Otherwise, you'll find yourself just keep trying to get more and more and more, wearing yourself out, and nothing ever changes. Other than you just get a few new toys a year, and then and chump change. That's all you're going to get. All these big corporations, well, oh well, this guy made a million off this channel, whatever, or made a million off this business. Those people have connections that we normal people we don't have. We don't have any connections. We don't have anybody, no rich family connections to where we can become millionaires overnight. We don't have that. This is it's like what Hell by the Dashboard said. I'm glad he called this out because no one else is realizing this. No one else is speaking on this. So you're best to live to be a minimalist. Otherwise, you'll just be grasping straws all your life until you're in your mid 60s when you're ready to die, when you're almost dying, then you get your break, and you still won't have much. Yeah, what a life. Work is not life because you're always at work for chump change. That's why you keep the job because you're not making it up to where you can do anything else or live. And you have nothing else. You don't have any hobbies. You don't have anything else that you're doing. So yeah. So this is why, especially by the time you're 30 or in your 30s, you really need to start thinking about yourself. Not about, oh, I turn woman down, or you shouldn't be thinking about, oh, she's as much money as I can. No, no. You're not getting much of anything unless you have connections. So, yeah. Chasing money is not what's best for yourself. Because all you're going to get is new toys. Your life is still going to suck as much as everyone else's. That's a fact. I know because I've seen everybody else go through it. So, yeah. So that's the bulk of my argument and why I did this live stream. And hopefully, maybe I'll see other MGTOW channels getting more into detail. I only see Help by the Dashboard Light bringing up different stuff like this into detail about how really it is like to live, living arrangements, money for nothing, you know. Well, not really money, but scraps for nothing. That's exactly what it is. It's mindset. This house is not about being scorned by women. It's mindset. But at the TFL, you can't tell them that. You know, they just go suicidal and wallow in despair. They don't. A lot of them, like people say, oh, we're just assuming that they're autistic and this and that. With this TFL, true force loneliness. That's basically what it is. Yeah, it's miserable. But you hit the nail right on the head. It's mindset. like win sales. That's a good one. Oh yeah, I should use that. Yeah, and it's usually what they tell themselves they're winning, but really a lot of them have some type of mental issue. And of course, if you have a severe mental issue, you don't think you have it. You don't think there's something wrong with you because all these guys are complaining about I can't get a woman, but these guys never talk about getting to know a woman. They're not talking about any details. They don't do any of these things. They think if you just go out, you know, is a they treat women like they're all just $2 hoes or something, or like oh I just go to the bar, talk to them, bam, you just get one like that. No, they have to feel. And I'm talking about all of them. They have to feel comfortable around you enough to go to that level. You know, let alone they pretty much have to like you. And it's easy to tell when a woman. So yeah, so that's all I wanted to say. I don't want to kill this cell phone battery too much. I wish it was more people like Hell by the Dashboard like covering this because even though he does cover a lot of things that other people don't cover, the guy is racist as fuck. You know, and being racist is not gonna, he's talking about what black people, he talks about what, how minorities are playing the blame game and they're getting special treatment, you know, as if white people aren't the cause of their own problems and stuff. I started to produce my own content to spread out the measures. We are soldiers in this matrix, surrounded by the Smith agents. Yeah, as a matter of fact, when I get done with this, I'm going to sub to your channel. I want to see what you're about because we need more realistic content. We need more real people, talking about this. Because these other content creators, they're making MGTOW nothing more than just a meme. They're not being real, most of them. Thanks. I appreciate that, Birdman. Because they're just making it a meme, and the ones that are putting out real content, the white guys are just, they're racist as hell. They don't see how we're all living under the same on the same planet. You know, you know, me being a black man or anybody else being black, talking about real shit means nothing. There's good and bad in all races. I'm a black man. I'm multi-talented. I don't smoke weed all day. I used to smoke weed and drink, but I quit all that shit because it was like just running from misery and just didn't solve anything. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. And I hope to do this again soon. So y'all have a good evening. Hope y'all like this video. And peace out.